guys. Thank you so much for joining us on another episode of MsAmberRed. I'm excited to talk about this. We just came up with this topic. Today I'm here with Jessica, myself, and Sasha.
Hey.
We're going to talk about how we were in high school.
I was a good kid. I got good A's and B's.
Did you really? That is
Yeah,
boring.
actually, no, I was not allowed to come home with the C, so I definitely was an A and B kid, but I partied a lot. I got life of the party.
Life of the party.
Yeah,
Wow.
what they call it, superlatives.
When you get it for, you got it on like when you were in senior?
Yeah.
I got one of those too.
Yeah. The fighter?
What do you think I got?
The fighter.
Nope.
Oh, dreamer or something
Nope.
about business. Tell me.
Still clubbing at 35. I still have this certificate.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
And that's so true because I totally still was.
You should
Everybody
have
else.
that up in the studio.
I should hang it up in the studio. That's so fun.
That's
That would be fun.
hilarious.
That is fun. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. What they did, I don't know how they knew. And then I left because everybody else had babies. Like in high school, I look back and everybody had babies like at 35. So I was the only one that doesn't have children.
Yeah.
And then now here I am running off to LA and then moving to Vegas. And I bet
Living the
they are
dream.
loving watching my life. Hi,
Yeah.
guys. Kidding.
Yeah, all the haters and the doubters.
Yeah, you mean people. That's what we were talking about before we started this.
Yes. So what was MsAmberRed like in
Yeah.
high school? Tell us.
I was an angel.
Just the life of the party.
I was the life of the party. I was hammered all the time. That is not something to brag about. I had a very I had all older brothers. So I had 5 older brothers, so I saw a lot of stuff, not good stuff either. Like it's weird because I feel like my childhood was different. Like it's not a small town, but it's not a big town. Like from Des Moines, Iowa. So no one even know what that is. I feel like people got bored. So like it's like climb the moon tower.
Yeah.
Like like get drunk, run from the cops. Like
Get pregnant if you're in high school.
a lot of my friends got pregnant when they were in high school. But yeah, get in fights. Like I don't know. That's all there was to do.
Yeah.
So that's what we did. We drank and we fought.
There you go.
We drank and we fought.
Or made babies.
Or made babies, yeah. Ran around with drug dealer friends
Yeah.
to see what kind of things they were getting into. I don't know. I never did the drugs, but I liked the chaos that came with it. It was fun.
Whoa,
Anyways.
we're getting personal. No.
I wasn't that bad, though. Like, I probably got, like, I wouldn't say A's. I never got no A's, that's for sure. Probably, like, B's and C's and maybe a D here and there.
Yeah.
Almost
So
an
you
F in
Do you
algebra,
even use
but
anything from high school anymore?
I
Like
know.
honestly,
No.
it's like it's.
how
who
are you
cares?
in high school?
I.
Besides your grades, your good
Yeah.
grades just make me look bad over
Well,
here.
that's how I hit it all. I just didn't get caught with the stuff I did, but I definitely partied a lot. I definitely, doing all the stuff in the deserts and
I
driving
love
around, partying around.
Ours was
yeah.
cornfields instead of the
Cornfields.
desert.
Well, when I lived in Arizona, I mean that's not high school, but yeah, there was cornfields. So yeah, I definitely did what
Did
I
you
needed to
sneak
do.
out at night to go see boys?
I have a story.
In the
Yeah.
middle of the night you did?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
I
did
would
too.
sneak them in the house, and I would go too.
Oh, I never
Yeah.
snuck them in. I always snuck them out.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
interesting. Then I'd get locked out. My mom would wake up in the middle of the night and lock the door. I'm like, now I have to knock to get back in. And then she'd be like delusional because it'd be like 4 a.m. and I'd be like, I just ran to my car to get the CDs. You locked me out.
Aw.
CDs were a thing back then.
Yeah, yeah. When you had a little binder that you flip through.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, in the back
And
seat of my car.
Car under the seat,
Yep.
and you're like, someone please
Yeah.
grab it for me.
2000s
Yeah.
mix. I want that one.
That's so funny. But yeah, I definitely I was very social butterfly. I just made sure I kept my grades up. Other than that, my parents kind of were like pretty open with me doing what I wanted to do. And then around like 17, 18, we had a casita that was in front of the house, and I moved out there.
Oh,
and then
that's
from there
fun.
on, they couldn't
Nice.
tell me anything.
That's
That's really nice.
That's awesome.
I had to work. I was like, my brother was moving out. I was like, you need to go now, because he was like not gonna move, and I was like, no, that's my
Like-
room next. I'm like, you need to leave.
That's so I waited for my brother to move out too.
Yeah.
Like there's like a 9-year difference there, but he stayed for way too long. I was gone at 17. I almost had to have somebody sign for my first apartment. I was gone at 17, like out of the house. But my brother stayed for so long, he just would never leave. I'm like, I'm waiting for your room. Like, what are you doing? And he just hung out till like 20 is something. I don't know. Like,
yeah,
who
my
does
brother was
that?
a Rolling Stone. He was coming, going. And I was just like, finally, I was like, you need to leave. I need that room outside. It's my time, you
mine.
know?
That's awesome. I don't think I would say I was a social butterfly. I
No?
don't think My 20s, I probably was like a social butterfly, but I wasn't, like when I moved to LA, I would say I was more social. But I kind of kept to myself, and I almost graduated because I was so smart. I'm just kidding. I wasn't. I didn't get the best grades, but I almost graduated a whole year early, and then I like panicked and didn't do it. And then I screwed myself because I knew everybody in the next grade. Like, that's who I was friends with.
Yeah.
So then when I stayed, I knew nobody. I was like, what the hell am I doing now? Like,
Got friends with the older kids and they left.
like, I'm going to prom with people I don't even freaking know. Like, this is weird.
Aw.
But anyways.
Yeah. What
How
about
are
you?
And me, I grew up in a really tiny town in the northeastern corner of New Mexico, so it was right on the Colorado border. And when I say tiny, I had 6 seniors in my class.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah. I want to
What?
say K through 12th was like 122 students.
Holy crap.
Whoa.
Really
So
tiny.
everyone knew everyone.
Oh yeah.
Dang, you couldn't get with anything.
Oh.
So I was a very good student. I was always straight A's. I was cheerleading, basketball, track, any sport you
wow.
wanted to play. They don't tell you no because you don't have to try it.
Right. You
Yeah.
just got to
You
play
just get to
everything.
play
Yeah.
and go do it.
Yeah.
So I was.
I could see her getting good grades. Of course
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
Like, I got
Yeah.
good grades, but I was always I always had my brother and sister, and I was the responsible one. And I'm the oldest of all 3 of us, and
Oh, okay.
second oldest out of 11 grandkids. So
I was
That
a
was-
baby, so I feel like I got away with a lot more.
Yeah, I only have one older brother, so I'm like, well, I have 2 older brothers, but yeah, I was a baby.
yeah, no, I still went out and we had fun. We didn't have cornfields or anything like that, but we would go out east into like the open area. And our idea of fun was we'd find one of the guys in town to go buy us a bottle of Mad Dog. All of us would be
Oh, yeah.
pitching in our money for Mad Dog
Yeah.
or our Boone's
Oh my
Farm.
gosh. We had we thought we were the coolest kids ever. We had a house party one time. I don't know what my parents were thinking leaving us at the house. But they came home and we cleaned the house spotless. So we get done, like finish, it's a cleaning the house like literally minutes before they walk in the door, kind of like movie show. We're
Yeah.
done. Okay, they're here. We're in the clear. And then I look and we all sit down. I'm like staring across the living room and I'm like,
See a bottle or something, huh?
right next to the couch.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, how? I'm going to die. I'm going to die. They never did see it. They
No?
never did see it.
Oh my gosh.
They never did. They went in, they did their thing, and I snatched up real quick and threw it up the
Either
stairs.
that
And I
or
was
they
like,
saw it and they just didn't say anything.
or they didn't say anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom is she
Yeah.
would have said something. She was the parent that's like, oh, you think you're going out this weekend getting drunk,
Yeah.
Amber? Like, I'd pass out at a friend's house, like, more messed up than I should have been, and like she'd come literally walking. How embarrassing!
Oh.
My mom would walk inside the house party, grab my little ass, and by the arm, dragging me out, taking me home. I'm like,
I've had that happen to me too.
so bad.
Yeah. But it's funny you said I used to have house parties, so my parents would leave and they would totally trust us, and I used to have the whole high school in our house.
Literally,
But they wouldn't know after.
I know.
Yeah, they wouldn't know. I mean, maybe there's a couple of times I got caught, but not that I remember.
No,
Yeah, I was
never
pretty
got
good.
caught.
I was pretty good with it.
Yeah.
I stole a car a couple of times. Sorry, Mom.
You stole a car? Oh my god, I lost my mom's car one time.
How do you lose a
Use a
car?
I'll never forget. Oh God, you guys. I went out and we
Where
got
did you lose it?
hammered. Okay, first off, I just forgot. I have a bad memory. I just forgot. It's always been that way. So I went to a friend's house. We had drinks. I parked the car in the parking lot. But in my defense, I go in a mall. Nobody does that anymore. But I go in a shopping mall. I come out and I don't know where the car is sometimes.
Okay.
In my
fair.
defense.
Okay.
Okay. So one thing led to another, and Amber had way too many drinks. Well, not thinking, hey, I drove myself here, and I'm going to go off with friends to a couple bars, have more drinks. I come back, and the next morning, I had forgotten everything. I was like, oh my God, I had lost my mother's car. And I wasn't drinking prior to dropping the car where I dropped it, but I just totally forgot everything that I had done the day before. And not shitting you.
Fair,
I had
don't
to
do
walk
that.
in the house. I literally walked in the house. She was sleeping. I walked into her bedroom. I knocked. She said, yeah. And I said, I lost your car. I'll pay for it if I can't find it. And I walked right back out the house and left and went and looked for my mother's car. I ended up finding it, but I had to retrace every step that I took the day before.
Oh my gosh, that's so
really
funny.
bad.
Hitting the button. Did they?
No, we
walking
didn't have that
around.
type of thing. No. That's what I do now when I get lost in parking garages.
Yeah.
They're just like, what are you doing? I'm like, you hit that in the car.
We're
somewhere."
getting closer. It's a signal.
Absolutely.
So
That's so
funny.
funny.
Oh my gosh. There's so many
High
stories.
school times, yeah.
So many stories.
I was on the dance team in high school for about
Oh,
that.
that's fun.
Yeah, senior year I was on the dance team.
Fun.
Yeah. Like what else?
I played softball for 10 years.
Mm.
I played volleyball, but that wasn't in high school. I really liked volleyball in middle school.
I tried out. I went to the tryout for volleyball team. I walked in there. I said, hell no. And I turned around. That was too much for me.
I tried basketball, and that was my
I tried basketball,
I'm
too,
not
and
a
I
runner.
left.
I'm
Yeah.
not doing track, and I am not doing no running. Forget about soccer. No.
Yeah, all the sports I walked in, I at least went to the tryout and like
Oh, there
saw,
you
and
go.
I was like, you know what? This isn't for me.
Now you run now. Do you interested in cross country or track back then?
Nope. I would
Really?
cheat on the mile. I would have hot Cheetos in my hand. Like you couldn't get me to move. Like that's why it's so crazy that I am like that now, you know? And I'm like, no, I was not a sports person. I just watch them, but I don't play them.
Roller skating.
Roller
Roller
skating.
skating
Yeah.
was every time, every second I could get in there, I was roller skating. That was from 10 to 18.
Yeah.
Like
But
every
they
single
had
moment.
roller skating rinks. Like I remember my parents
Yeah.
dropping me off in the morning
Oh my gosh.
and like giving me $5-6 and
Yeah.
being like, "We'll be back for you later." And it was enough to play some video games and get something to eat or drink
And chill, yeah.
yeah.
take an extra set of clothes and change into
Yeah.
what I really wanted to wear because my
Yeah.
parents wouldn't let me wear what I wanted to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got your little backpack.
Yeah, this is so
I
fun.
went through a skateboarding phase for a second there too, which is weird.
Oh, I
but-
like skateboarding.
Yeah.
I don't trust myself now.
I got
but-
hurt really bad, and that's what stopped.
Yeah.
And I was like, nope, again, not for me.
No, the roller skating is what scared me the other night.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It was fine, but I think walking in and seeing the waiver saying if you don't have insurance, you shouldn't do this. And I was like,
I don't
okay.
remember signing a waiver when I was younger, right? It was like,
Yeah, I was like, I honestly don't think they had waivers.
no, they definitely
no,
didn't.
oh no, no.
Well, they didn't care if your parents just dropped you off and kicked you out of the car.
Literally, you'd be there for a long time. They'd have like overnight skates. Those are the
Oh
best.
yeah, those
Yeah.
were fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but now people sue, so
Yeah.
took the fun
Take
out of it.
I was just about to say, take the fun out of everything.
I know. But then when you were talking about how your mom fell, I was like, oh yeah, I don't want to
Yeah.
get hurt like that. And Victor didn't help me. He came up. He's like, yeah, my brother broke a hip, and I was like, yeah, I know. I just sit here and watch you guys.
You're like, if one more person says
I
somebody
know.
broke something,
Me and Victor go around and say, guys, guess what? We have a story.
like, you
I
guys
was
have
like,
fun.
that's why I stopped snowboarding because I saw Luke break
Yeah.
his arm, and I was like, no, that can't happen to me. I was like,
Yeah.
I have to tattoo people. I can't have a broken arm.
Yeah, fair.
Did you guys in high school they let us do because I hated high school so much. They let us do like a college program for half days. My last 2 years, did they do that for you guys?
I don't think so.
Like I got to leave the school and go down and take a specialty program
I
that
think
got
they
me like
did,
college
a
credit.
tour, but
Oh.
no.
Oh,
I mean, maybe it was an option, but I think that's like honors or something that maybe.
We did like work, it was like a considered work study. So my senior year, I had all of my credits to graduate. So I got off half day and just went to work.
oh, cool.
But it would have been nice. We just didn't have any school that would have.
It was weird because it was a trash school that they sent us to. It was not a nice school, but it did all these like. So basically, I almost graduated, like I said, like a year early. But I had almost a 2-year, like an associate's when I got
that's
out of
cool.
high school because they let me do
Oh,
2 years
I
of this
wish.
program. Yeah, it was really cool.
I mean, maybe it was an option. I just wasn't thinking about that at that time.
I was
But-
only thinking about it because it was fashion design,
Yeah,
and I
fair.
got to leave school half days
Oh, there you go.
for
Fair.
2 years. So I was like, oh, I get to go sew stuff, and I get out of high school that I hate. Sweet.
Well, you're also in a state that probably cares a little bit more about education. Nevada's like what ranked the lowest of the low. I think we're like second on the worst or something like
Yeah.
that when it comes to education.
Yeah, it was really fun. They actually let
third
us
or
do a
not?
whole at the end of the 2-year thing. We got to do a whole fashion show. The light,
That's
do
cool.
the lighting and the music and the outfits and the models it was really cool.
Oh,
See, and I think that is so cool. Like, this is off topic, but a friend and I were talking. We had gone to the Bellagio and the conservatory to look at everything, and it was like,
It's pretty.
they don't ever teach kids that that's a job.
It is a job. Visual communications did
Yeah,
it in,
I'm
did
like-
it in college.
That's
I'm
cool.
like, that's a job, but kids don't know that. Hey,
Yeah.
you
You
can
could
do-
work doing this
I
stuff.
know.
Literally.
And I wish that they would. It's kind of like the PMU world.
Yeah, it's not talked about enough. Yeah.
There's so many things that you don't think about, and like people are like, "Why weren't we introduced to this?" You know, because maybe we all would be set in careers, you know. But
Yeah.
they're like lawyer, doctor, And that's it.
What was really cool in that, because the program that I did, it was another 2-year, but it was called Visual Communications, and then I did an advanced digital graphic program with it.
Okay.
But it did floor design, and then I had to do hand drafting. So now it's all done on the computer, of course.
Right.
So I don't know necessarily that I could still do it, but I could draw a floor plan for you to scale if you need.
Right.
But they also did set design along with it, so we got to build all
cool.
these props and do window displays and kind of I loved because the program took us to New York City for Christmas.
That's
so we got
cool.
to do all first we saw backstage all the props and stuff, but then they took us on a tour to see the Christmas window displays, and that was
cool.
really freaking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a program in college.
Wow.
People, I don't know if it still is, but I took it.
But I think even in high school, they don't teach stuff that they should.
Yeah, no, I agree.
remember back when I was in high school, and I hated it. There was home ec, there was wood shop, things like that.
Oh, we
but
did help a shop.
I remember taking home ec, I want to say in middle school. And yeah, I thought it was stupid, but on the same token, it's well, no, I could use a sewing machine if I needed to, or if I lose a button on my shirt, I know what to do, where my kids have no clue.
Yeah,
No idea what to do with any of that stuff. So
I think the sewing class is what sparked my interest in doing something more creative.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
cool.
that silly little sewing class in high school probably shot me down that route a little bit more, because I was like, oh, shit. I'm kind of good at this, and I can actually make stuff. I was making teddy bears and shit. And well, not that it meant anything at the time, but I think it showed that
we may have some MsAmberRed teddies.
Yeah.
But we're like, oh,
Red teddy
this
bears.
is something. I come from a family that doesn't believe in the artistic side of the world, so it's to at least have it, to at least see something was very cool, because I think otherwise I don't know that I would have ever
Thought
went
about
that
it,
direction.
right? Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, our school had auto class too.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they do have auto class
They still have it?
here.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I think ours did too.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
That's something I did. Well, I always learned from my dad, but I wish I was in that a little bit more. That'd have been cool.
Yeah, that
I
would
just
be
think
cool.
they don't
Yeah.
focus more on stuff that kids can do other than your basics. Will go to college and you, like you said, be a doctor, a lawyer, and a lot of that stuff. Yeah, you can, but
There's so much more now, especially now.
Yeah.
But
I think that there's different areas that kids need to be introduced to that they have no idea that that's even plausible.
Right.
yeah, well, you don't know what's gonna work with your brain. All the stuff that goes on now, you don't know what's gonna make someone zone in and focus. So it's good to expose kids to everything, pretty much.
Yeah, I just keep thinking, I'm like, I don't even know how, because I think about, because I did another associates, but this was my very first one, and I didn't know, I kind of knew that I wanted to do something creative, but I kind of didn't know. So the first, I think it was I don't know if this is correct, if I'm remembering it right, but maybe the first semester, I chose all these different things because I wasn't sure. I think that's kind of common, but I did a fashion design one. I did early childhood development. I did juvenile law, just because I knew I had interest in all these little areas. I was because I really thought crime scene detective.
Yeah.
Absolutely, sign me up, fucking right now. If I just really thought that would be really interesting. So I did these little tiny things, and then somehow just went the creative route, probably because I saw the math and shit involved. But
Yeah, that's smart. I wish they did that for us.
well, nobody did it. I'm but
just-
when I did, it was just a community school, community college. So I guess maybe because I didn't know what I wanted to do,
Figuring it out.
Yeah, so maybe they just, you pay for it, I guess, so they just let you do
Fair.
whatever you want. But I just chose all over the board. I was like, well, I kind of like kids. They like me. That sounds interesting. And I'm like, all right, I kind of, criminal law, cool. That might be something.
Yeah, when I went to college, it was just a tech school. So they didn't have things like that.
what's a tech school? Oh.
It was ITT Tech, so it was
Oh.
just tech. But if I went to a community
A
college,
general,
that
yeah.
makes
Right.
sense.
That makes
to have all
sense.
that, yeah.
Yeah, I think that when I went to school initially, right after graduation, I was at UNLV, and I wanted to go for broadcast journalism.
Oh, I
That's
love
cool.
that.
Totally wanted to do broadcast journalism,
Yeah.
but not necessarily the news. I wanted to do it for sports.
Oh, that's cool.
I was like, oh no,
Yeah.
I wanted
Good city for it.
Yeah.
Now too.
Yeah,
but that
yeah.
fell away, and
I think Tanya has an associate's in that.
Yeah, I think so
right?
too. Yeah.
She
I
did.
was kind of
She
thinking
did.
that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what she said she had.
so
it in.
it, like I said, but that didn't pan out, and ended up getting married and doing that whole route and going back for nursing school. So.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, everything happens for a reason.
And everything that you do leads you to another place. Because I think back and I'm like, why the hell was I having to do that? And I'm like, oh, it makes sense. Like all those little things that you learned along the way, I feel like fit into our like a little puzzle piece that we are right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, on that note.
Yeah, now you know more about us, more than you probably should know.
I know, right?
Oh.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, until next time, Sasha.
Comment, like, share, and subscribe.
Bye, guys.
Bye.